Dang, man. That's perfect.
Do you have a... It's like picking us up? Oh, hell yeah.
What's your name?
Clarence?
Clarence, I swear to God, you do the best job right there. I tell you what.
Appreciate it.
We were just going to have people in the background. I didn't care. You know. Yeah, y'all don't know Clarence here. Clarence, tell us a little about yourself.
Well, I'm very much into like all fat things, accessories, food, cooking, things like that. You know what I mean, German chocolate cake is my like go-to. So, just birthday's coming up. Remember, German chocolate cake.
I love that. So you're gonna make us a German chocolate cake? Chocolate cake?
I accept German chocolate cake. I could make two as well. I do a.
You'll eat it with me then.
Together.
Okay, deal.
We.
My birthday's on Saturday.
Shut the up.
Yeah.
No,
Deadass?
Yeah.
Dude.
No. I'm gonna get the German chocolate cake. He's gonna eat it with me.
God bless America.
We.
250 years. We're gonna crumble soon. Maybe not. I don't know. Don't forget to pass that hookah later. I want to hit that thing. Shit, Clarence might be in this for a little bit. He might be in this for a lot of bit. I don't know. I could see part of where this angle is, and Clarence is in it. So, enjoy.
I'll be the prelude.
I love that, actually. Who built this?
That would be that man right there.
Young Vahan.
Right. Young Vahan right there.
I was going to say, Young Vahan over there we can't see, but oh my God, we just broke part of this thing.
You heard that?
We're just trying to make our own little area right here, and we're just breaking stuff.
Brother, how?
I don't even know how we were able to get this done, but we did our first episode in season 4 in a hookah lounge. Now we're gonna have another episode this season in a hookah lounge. Tribute to Frankie. We're smoking his hookah. God damn, I love that. I didn't even know that there's some merch. No. I'm not even a good friend. I need some merch now.
Nah.
I appreciate your hookah. I appreciate everything you did for all of us and what you did as a person, and your memory will carry on. Love you. From that, friendships were stemmed that may have been created or may not have been created because of whatever circumstance in life. But today, I get to meet a brand new person, and you guys actually get to meet a awesome person, not only to my right but also to my left. That's right. I got some Clarence in there. I got you. But today we're gonna be shooting the shit with. How do you say your name?
Devin? No, I go by Devin. It's easier.
It's easier.
Right.
It's easier to go by Devin. But like, how do you say it?
My name's Devandra. Devandra Mathur. Big shout out. Devandra.
Dra.
Mathur, last name. M comes from the last name. But yeah.
Okay.
Devandra, bro. It's easier. I'm telling you. See where the struggle comes from?
Devandra?
Imagine Devin.
Yeah, I feel it. And it's spelled out as if it was like semi-Devan. Devan? Yeah.
Yeah. A-N.
Actually, okay, so this was crazy because like when I got dumped into this musical, I got a text message from, the name was Davion I think it was Thompson. But I didn't know how to say it, and it took me a minute to get Davion down. Yeah. So when I heard your name too, I was like, with the Devin?
It's the DVs. You know what I mean? You don't want them. These are two letters you don't really want close to each other. You see what I'm saying?
Is that just in English, or is that like?
I don't know how to read and write in another language besides Spanish.
Oh, okay. What? Why? What? Spanish?
Yeah, whatever.
Of all things?
I mean, you live in California, whatever, 30 years and shit. Like, no.
Damn, that might be more than me, because I need to get my Spanish down, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I literally listened to like the same audiobook like 3 different times, and I still feel like yeah. Like on walks, on drives and stuff like that, I listen to the same audiobook like 3 times, and I'm still like, damn, my Spanish is ass.
No, it's practice.
No comprendo español.
Right. No, I wouldn't be like fluid. You trying to spell?
Pendejo. I know words, some. Just the bad ones. You know what I'm saying?
It's how much do you even use it, you know what I mean, in the day-to-day?
Could be a lot more than I need to, actually.
Right.
I could replace all the bad ones with, like, all the English bad ones with, like, Spanish. Especially for like my little child, he'd never know. And
It's
then
my
he'd
favorite
start
thing.
repeating it, and then I'd be like, shh.
It's my favorite thing to be like, if you call somebody a vegetable in Spanish, you can attest to this. It's not just like the funniest shit ever. You bitch ass abogado or something like.
Just
That
a
should be killing
vegetable?
me.
You just call him
Just
vegetable?
any vegetable in
We
Spanish.
got Gabe in the corner. If you guys don't remember
Oh, I
Gabe
know.
from season 4, go back and
fault.
check out that episode. Gabe is back once again at another hookah lounge, always doing his thing. We'll get him on
My
the
bad, my
podcast too.
fault. I can't go nowhere without everybody. Nah.
He said, I'm not in it.
There's only one way to find out, dog. No.
I know, seriously. The two main guys right now are some clowns over here. And Devin over here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Davino?
Davido. They give me,
Davino on the World Cup? Who you
all
going
I got
for?
is nicknames. Who do I got in the World Cup?
Yeah.
I shit you not. Probably Holland. I don't know why. It sounds like who's Holland? Hey, is Holland hard?
Is
Side
Holland
note.
hard? Anyone
Like-
got Holland back?
I felt good. I don't know many.
man, this is
I don't know
tasty.
much about soccer. Football.
Football.
Ah.
Yeah, there's football americano, and then there's football, and then there's like soccer. So honestly, it just depends on how
I
you
know
say
that's
it.
soccer,
You know what I'm
right?
saying?
No.
What is your heritage or ethnicity? Is there a
I'm
difference?
Indian.
There's a
I'm-
difference, right? Race,
My mom
heritage,
was-
ethnicity.
They're all one and the same.
They're all
No.
one and the same?
Yeah.
He said scammer.
He's right. I do. You know, at the end of the day, no.
Isn't that who I am?
I can't. Right. Some of us were born lucky. No. Anyway. But no. So my mom's Indian. I was born in Sacramento, bro. I think of it as. I like to be like I'm a Native American. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Ha ha he he.
Native to America is from Sacramento, being literally the capital of where we're at. Like it's, I love that. Can anyone play the drums? Clarence, can we get a dudich? Nice, I love this.
Yes.
This is my audio guy for the day, because all my audio stuff is back at the house/studio, except for my beautiful Rode mics, who have not aged very well. These things break and have broke. That's why I'm holding mine, and Devin's is on
And
him.
I'm clipped. You know.
Yeah,
let's hope-
luckily that one hasn't fallen apart yet. So yeah. So
Yeah, it's crazy.
don't break it. ¿Qué pasó?
100%.
A whip sound?
100%.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't have did that. It's sampled. I own that forever now. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Well, technically it's mine now.
Thanks. Oh,
It's been called.
ours.
Copyright.
Ours.
Bugs Bunny.
She- you're right.
Communist Bugs Bunny. Anyways, I do that, bro. I talk in memes. This shit finna be impossible to edit because more than half of it is gonna be. You know what I mean?
Hey, we were one episode last season. We were like just like farming for clips and stuff like that. I was like, clip that, clip that, clip that.
That's
So-
what it's about. I'm not gonna lie. We might take a walk. How do you do this? I don't want. You know what I mean? I'm not here to change up the recipe. You know what I'm saying? But like, how does this normally go down?
Well, technically, it is this. Guys, welcome back to another season of Shit, Gigs, and Topics. We're rolling through on season 5. I don't know how. I got a week off, and I said, you know what? I'm going to stack interviews on interviews on interviews and get you guys the content that you deserve from people that I have
whoa.
newly come across and have not. So more people along the way that you are meeting, and just like these two awesome people, fucking let's go. Besides the little intro, we have a little
Right.
bit of who are you, what do you do, why do you do it, what do you want to do, and we had a little conversation about, you know, who are you, right? You say
Right.
you're part Indian or full Indian?
I'm pretty much Indian. I
Just
wouldn't-
straight.
I don't know.
Go to your party.
I've yet to find a biological father type shit. You know what I mean? I gotta do a 23andMe and whatnot. You
Wait,
gotta
wait.
have the bag for that.
You know your dad or you
I
don't?
do not.
Okay.
I do not. I've only known stepdads kind of situation.
That is interesting. Gentlemen, just
Yeah.
let me know if y'all want some more of this. Like, just be like, because I might just like come back and forth and just be slobbing on.
have
It's so, it just cloudy
Yummy.
and hits so tasty.
No, yeah, everybody smokes everybody's shit. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
very.
You asked me. Vaughn asked me.
Oh, I thought they felt the same as me. Apparently I'm the only one that felt that way. But
Oh.
nah.
Okay, well, how is that kind of like I don't know, like a lot of people nowadays, or even maybe before, I don't know, are like, yeah, you need to grow up with a father figure or whatever. Like, how has it been? Like, have you had multiple like figures a little bit?
So,
like, where do you draw your inspiration for like being a guy or man or person?
Right.
Or, you know,
right.
like
how do I learn these things? You know, from examples from. I like to think of it as
media.
Everybody. Yeah. Unfortunately, probably. You know what I mean?
Telling you, I understand, and I think that's kind of funny. I think that's kind of funny because I would take some of like my own, like who I am and like the goofy nature from like the media and stuff like that, and then like I did have my dad, but
what's it like? No.
well, having a father is definitely a little different if he's there all the time. I would say he was there about like 75% of like, you know, like the times that mattered. Yes, he was there during the adolescence as my parents broke up or divorced when I was like 10ish.
Okay.
Maybe 7.
Okay.
Definitely a little bit different. Dad was still around, like kind of like hanging around type.
Right.
Things that I didn't understand, like my dad not being able to get over mom, and then like plunging into his own version of depression, and then drinking, and then you know not paying attention to his kids and this and that. So yeah, it has its ups and downs. And then now in life, like we're able to meet like eye to eye. Like he stopped drinking, and he started to understand like what he missed.
That's the kind of thing that's hard to figure out, right? Because I'm at like, do I have fun drinking still? Sure, you know what I mean? But is it the kind of claim I want to own to be 100% sober, you know? I don't know, I think sometimes it's necessary to unwind. It's learning those, I guess, disciplines and limits. I guess you figure out how to set your own when there's not, you know what I mean, a father figure in the picture.
That's tough, especially if you don't have anyone. Like if mom wasn't on you, like my mom was dummy hard on me, so like it comes from that kind of like hate on myself.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I think she did. You know, if I'm able to do half as good of a job, you know what I mean, my kids will be all right, kind of situation.
Yeah.
Which like, I think that's the point. I think if we're not building decent human beings, why are we even, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I recently unlocked a lot of these. I just turned 30 and shit, so like...
Yesterday?
April 27th. It seems like yesterday, it feels like yesterday.
Happy belated.
The homie didn't get to 35, didn't get to see me get to 30, but...
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, literally.
That's not what it's about. Your birthday's Saturday? This is the first time hearing about it. It's crazy. The camera had to be on for me to find out.
Well, I didn't know what, like, I don't post it and, like, let people know, like, hey, well, Saturday, let's celebrate me. Like, yeah. 30,
but we should, though. That's
30 on Saturday, so, yeah, I feel that vibe.
Exciting time.
So, yeah, and then everyone's like, what do you want to do? And I'm like, well... So right now I have like literally this week off because my son's mom is on vacation with her family and it's just me now at home. So I was like, okay, well first off I got to start doing things that I really want to do, and part of that's a podcast, and I have no excuses. So I need to just jump on it and do it. So I was like, all right, and I literally scheduled Monday through Friday. I got interviews every day this week, and I almost was debating on scheduling one on Saturday too. But everyone's out of town too. So my little one's out of town, and then my mom and stepdad will probably be out of town, I think, or something like that on Saturday. So I'm like, oh well, man, maybe I should just vlog, take a trip,
walk around, just go somewhere and meet somebody. Hey, bro, I'm liable to walk around with the mic. That's what I'm saying. So, like, side note, there's a chance we just take a walk. You know what I mean with this, because. The thing I do believe in is like car time, and it's weird. I believe in a lot of weird shit. Whatever.
You said what time?
Car time. Side note, weed is our religion, is facts. I don't know whose water bottle is this?
Mine.
This is your shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's hella funny. That's absolute facts. Anyways, but yeah, car time.
Yeah, this is all weed brands. It's 710. This one's Sluggers.
Okay. Dude,
Babaku, DGT.
Dude, big shout out Sluggers. I got the 1 gram rosin if you're trying to. You know what I mean?
That reminds me, where did I even put my coal-fire cart? I mean, what? We don't partake in certain... What are you fucking talking about, man? I don't know what you're talking about, man. Although this battery is like low-key...
That's a fresh charged 1 gram live rosin of just beautiful Sluggers. Big shout out Embark. I be catching Embark when they're on sale. I drove the home grow.
Oh yeah, I got it to go.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, we don't do this kind of stuff.
Can you hold that for you?
Oh no, bro, I'm assuming in post. Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
There is no post.
There's a lot of shit. There's little to no post.
There is no
I'm
post.
not gonna lie. That's kind of the point. That's
the whole point.
Every
It's
time
like
I've thought about
genuine,
this,
do it. There's no post.
raw, uncut,
The
unedited.
only thing that I'll edit out is and fuck. Those are the only words like typically that I'll like do.
Hear me out.
Cause like,
let
cause
me not
YouTube.
get beeps though. Is that crazy? Is that I mean, don't get me wrong.
Wait, what?
Not to get into how you do this or
What'd you
whatever. Let me not have beeps.
What would you rather? Yeah, normally I do like a beep. What would you rather have? I go,
I'm impartial. No, maybe no, like zero.
Just
sound.
zero sound? Just like
because that's a part of, you know what I mean. The utility. You know what I mean. The hardware failed me. You know what I'm saying? That's a secret. Yeah, I do that shit. Anyways, that's the kind of shit I do, and ironically, is like produce. I got you here. Let's try that.
Too late.
I just got this, yeah? You waiting for this, bro. Side note, order a refill. Why the f***? I got it. Yeah, for at least this one. At least mine. Gabe jibbed me. Gabe put 15 grams of shisha in the bowl. Anyways, my bad.
15 grams?
Little to no shisha in the bowl. Anyways.
He's making the heads?
Nah, these. He happened to do these. It was busy today.
Hello. I'm so sorry.
Welcome to our interview.
Nah, you good. Was it terrifying? No.
Why are you scared of him?
I have a question.
Yeah.
If I go to Cheesecake Factory for a drink and come back, will that piss you off?
No.
Great, bye.
Are you finna German chocolate cake?
Can you bring me back a beer? No, it's fine. Don't worry about it, actually.
What did you say?
I know.
Beer to
German
go.
chocolate. I'm actually on the diet. It's all good.
Oh, you know what?
He's still on. He said,
German chocolate cake.
More.
oh.
No, you good. What you mean put them both? Oh.
Okay, I'll be back. I promise I'll be back.
Bruh.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Bruh.
I live down the street.
I could also.
If I had to. If I had to
I can
walk.
take,
Yeah, yeah.
I can take you, dog. I drive when I
I know. I was gonna say. I was like,
I
you
really
forget
do
I'm
this shit.
surrounded by like homies.
Whips, I know.
They got my back. I live down the street. I'll take Gabe's car.
Shit, Gabe, he'll send you himself. Whip, take the homie home.
You have a Tessie? Oh shit, yeah. It'll just take me home and then come back. And come back. It's like literally down the street. That's so funny.
Lock the doors and just
Gabe, this wasn't part of the deal. Damn, he said, I'm gonna send you to Mexico.
Police, help.
There's nothing we can do. It's out of my hands. Sorry. Hey, once the car stops, like, call us. Fucked up. That's so
He's got to
crazy.
fuel it, right? Or not fuel, you know, charge it. Damn, I gotta get my verbs right. Anyway.
Oh my God. Stops off on the side of the road to get to charge. I'm like, let me out. He's like, no. We were told to charge the car. That's it. I'm sorry,
It's
sir.
a robot. It's a foo. It's a f***ing, I don't know what they're called. It's a Tesla bot. Just
iRobot,
sir.
baby. iRobot. We're already on it.
Sorry, sir.
It literally is just the arm that has it and just goes, sorry, sir. Charging. Doesn't even shut up.
You wake up in
$65?
Mexico. It depends on what you come back with, really. You know what I mean? If you already got him out there. Anyway. We've seen too much euphoria recently. That's what it is.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Man, I was about the other guys right now, like Captain, Gene. Yeah, we don't know where we're at. He took my wooden gun. He took our shoes too. Fuck. That'd be messed up. Keep me my clothes, Gabe. Gabe's not even in this.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Shut the fuck up
He
over
pulled
there.
too many strings. Gabe pulled too many strings for us not to be here. You know what I mean?
You're not. Yeah. Seriously. I know. 2 in a row. Who would have known?
I couldn't be on a podcast without, you know what I mean? No.
Seriously, moral support. We appreciate you. And then when we get him on the, I have no idea how that's gonna go. When we get him on the podcast.
We'll discuss behind a paywall, you know what I mean? Raw, uncut, subscribe to the Patreon shit. That
I
shit'll
know.
come
I'm just
later.
gonna have
That
to
shit'll-
follow him around with a camera like all day. That'll be the
I think about it a lot, bro.
podcast.
Nah, ghost POV, I think it would be the sickest thing. Just a little dragonfly drone.
Oh, no.
Little
Yeah,
camera.
if we put a vest on him, we'll put a
A
vest on
vest?
him with just the one that sticks up and then like the 3D.
It's a Roomba.
Yeah.
It's a-
Oh, head.
Anyways, I think about that shit a lot. It would clutch. It would be, you know what I mean?
I have a room, but maybe I should stick a camera on it now.
Dude, broom handle. I've thought about it a lot, bro. Anyway.
Free content around the house. Damn.
And then you trim what you don't need anyways. You know what I mean? That's how I think of it, unfortunately. Because that's all I do, really. All I do is chop, sample, reproduce. You know what I mean?
What do you chop, sample, and reproduce? Let's hear
Dude,
this.
literally almost everything. Pick a thing.
Well, I mean, like, you're talking about like when you post up on, or what?
Essentially, so I haven't posted. Damn, my Instagram's kind of sad right now. The thing is, I was waiting for like milestone/achievement. You know what I mean? Damn, low-key turned 30. Whatever, no milestone/achievement. You know?
I was like, what are you talking about,
No,
milestone? You're talking about on Instagram or on something else?
I saved
or life.
I saved like the post. I don't know if somehow a post became a big deal to me. I don't know why. I've never thought about it, but I was there. You know, I was 16, 17 when Instagram was like coming up. You know what I mean? Like when posts were dog shit. Oh, bro, he went and he took one refill. He don't with me. He actually don't with me.
Yeah, seriously, huh?
It's okay. I would have thought about. I'm
Disrespect.
considerate like that.
God damn.
You good, food?
What are we back at, Ruby?
Hey, careful.
Got that on camera too. You can't say it wasn't you.
I'm hella weak.
I hope
You see
so.
that one? You see that one? All right.
Look at Devin helping out.
Hey, you
So
was,
sweet.
You was closer to me. Anyway, you bitch, you took one bowl out of here. You took
Oh
one
my
bowl.
God.
Bye.
What an
I was
episode.
like,
Keep
I
rolling,
don't think we
guys.
bring this shit. I was
Make
like,
sure,
let's
Vaughn,
bring
make
this
sure the
shit. I
camera's
don't
good.
think- My bad, dog. Anyways, damn. See what I mean? That's gonna need some editing.
Now that shit's clouded.
ADHD for real.
I know.
Berkey's on fire and shit.
No, it's not editing. We're
ADHD for real. That's what we're doing.
We got that, yeah.
Bro.
It was all good.
You forget I live this life, bro. We happen to have the mic on now.
Someone told me neurodivergent.
Oh shit.
What does that mean to you?
Does it mean to me? On the spectrum.
Yeah. My last guest for season 4, Thick Fit Carla, she was talking about like her kids being on the spectrum and then like her a little bit or whatever, and
There's no negative connotations, is what I want to get across.
Yeah, I know.
Right. I didn't mean on the spectrum. That could have sounded up. You know what I mean? What's this
Well,
mean to you?
because
Shit.
because of like the way it was or it had been is like on the spectrum, but like we're on the
Right.
spectrum now.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
So like,
Pick up.
so she was like, yeah, like being neurodivergent, like being on that
It
spectrum,
was the
but also like,
microplastics. It was the red dye 40. You know what I mean? Like he was talking about, we grow, learn, adapt, overcome.
talking shit again, Gabe.
We getting better at this shit.
oh yeah, I think that's huge actually.
Cannot wait to get bro on the mic. Anyway.
He said, clip that shit.
But yeah.
I want to ask, do you think vaccines have something to do with it too?
Dude, I'm so hella vaccinated. Pandemic was at a time where I was non-emergency medical transport, so I'm taking old folks to dialysis and shit. I had to get, there was no, hey, bro, you want your job? Like, you know what I mean?
at that time, huh?
Hey, you like making money? Like, anyways.
No, fire me
yeah.
now.
Nah.
If they would have fired you,
Because I wouldn't take the vaccine?
is there
I'm a cheap sell, you know what I mean? That wasn't an option. They had to be like, hey, bro, you're earning $5 a month right now? Yes or no? You know what I mean? It was like, please, sir, some more. May I have another? You know what I mean? Like,
Stick me again.
not
You have a booster in 2 days, and 4 days, and 6 days.
No, I got a total of 4. I got whatever shot and 3 boosters, which like my kids are you know what I mean? It had nothing to do with the vaccine though.
What kids?
That's what I'm saying. For
Shooting
now,
blanks now. Dang, that
Let's
would be
hope
crazy.
not.
What if you figured it out from that?
If you, unfortunate, bro. What am I?
Do you already know that?
That's
Do
the
you
hand I
already
was
know
dealt.
Yeah.
Sure, it's 2026, bro.
COVID was birth control.
We're not working around it. Like,
Oh.
I'm not mad at half cyborg baby. You know what I mean? Easy to talk shit when I don't got full human baby, but I think it'd be pretty sick. You know what I mean? Half AI, not half AI. Damn. Whatever, dog. Robotic. Not
You
like-
can mean full AI. What I
full
mean.
AI is crazy.
Hey, you know what? If we get bored enough, I'll tell you what. We just find a 3D printer and then a 3D organ printer, and then we combined both biology, technology, and we'll create your son.
Which I'm not mad at. You know what I mean? I would love that inanimate object
What-
as if it were my own.
What would you? Of course, because it's gonna have your same personality. What would you name him or her? It.
It. Let me see. Depends.
What was the name of the
What color
robot
is he?
from?
No.
Let's not be mean and let's say metallic.
How light skin? Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, actually,
fair
you
skin
could.
robot. Okay.
You could decide to, if you wanted to, make a darker or
faster-
lighter model that
faster
color-wise
or
faster.
Nah.
I mean, whatever genetics you want to put, yeah, this game's a
Glossy
playing.
is crazy. I don't know about. Yeah, I mean
Glossy?
reflective. Now you.
Straight chrome.
Straight to the draft.
He's mixed. You know what I mean? Anyways.
Yeah. Oh my
But-
God, the first chrome NBA or NFL
I
player.
think about it
that'd
a
be pretty
lot. Oh,
wild.
yeah, D1 baby for sure, bro. That's why I don't got kids now.
Yeah.
Only-
His cyborg baby. Cricket.
Type shit.
What is another game that they play too?
Hockey. Field hockey.
They have what they call field hockey? No shit, really?
It's a big candy cane. You never seen field hockey shit?
Gordon,
Bro.
no, that's
Brother.
crazy.
Jamie, nah.
Somebody.
3 Jamies, nobody. No.
He said, "No, I'm busy right now. Poker. I'm
I
trying
gotta
to learn."
show you the.
That's how you get types. He watches that and just gets hyped.
He's like, "Guess what we're doing right now, guys?"
Nah, it's film.
Going to the casino.
It's film.
I actually played poker for the ones that like
Big ass candy
just
stick.
you have to go after the dealer, and I actually won a lot. That is crazy, actually, because it does look like a candy cane stick,
big-ass
but like
candy cane.
fatter at the bottom.
Yeah.
That's wild.
And instead of on ice, they're just running on the field. It's just
But
empty.
but they also play cricket, is what I'm hearing.
Apparently.
Cardia Barty
Yeah, no.
cricket, yeah.
They playing esports and shit now.
Hell
playing-
yeah! I see on esports for sure.
They're playing
I can see on
Air Force
esports.
shit now.
You play any games?
I play, I don't have much time to anymore. You know what I mean?
Oh, what is your time busy with today? Clearly, we're
I could say some the funniest shit. No,
not busy at the moment.
Yeah. Well, no. These days, evenings and nights turn into this, and like that's all I have like free available. So like really, I'm.
When you say
nocturnal.
evening and nights, how long do you have available? Like 2,
Shit,
4,
bro.
6 hours that you decide to
shit.
kill?
Type shit.
Oh yeah,
To
you
kill.
can definitely get some e-gaming in there if you
Oh, yeah.
decide. With a
I'm not-
hookah?
I'm
Actually,
not
back
raw,
in the
though.
day, we used to smoke hookah and
game.
just game. Like, yeah, we used to have Rocket League on like
Oh,
24/7.
stop, bro.
Yeah,
That's
or
gonna be the
FIFA,
first-
either one.
That's gonna be the first esport in the Olympics.
Rocket
League, yeah.
That'd
Because
be
you don't have that level of control. So like how that car's, how you get control over it, I guess, gyroscopically.
I
You
can-
can't control anything else like that.
That is so wild.
Makes it a
I could see
viable-
that. Yeah, because literally that car can do virtually
So much shit, bro.
When I see
Bro.
them like actually
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't
take
raw.
that car and position it and then know that they're going to be able to like use another jump off and then like reposition and take shots. I'm like,
I'd be watching that shit. Yes. Special guest Jeffy.
dude, that's
It's
what
too
I was
late.
just saying.
It's too late.
The last time that we did this
You ain't here.
podcast,
It's on.
guess who just happened to swing by and open the back door. My name's
Jiffy?
Jeff. My
Hold up,
name is
Jeff, it's too late.
Jeff. Anything you want to say?
안녕하세요, 니가.
Clarence is actually getting pushed over, and we have a new guest star.
Hold up, Jeffy. Oh, you what?
Gas dog.
And he's gone.
But you won't get on camera.
Everybody
and say,
heard.
Boo.
We got him. He's cooked right now. That ain't getting edited. It's all over. We're gonna have Hefe on there another time, and it's gonna be crazy.
Please. But yeah, sorry, where were we? Jesus Christ.
Trying to figure out what the you do all day.
Sorry. Currently,
So what do you do in the morning?
so I
How's
wake
the schedule
up,
look?
put gas in a generator.
What time do you get up and put a gas in a generator?
Dude, it could be so many different times. Like, on average, I'm looking at 7 a.m. and like we talking about noon, 1 to 2.
Okay, reasonable. Nothing like 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes that's what I'm saying. Depends. Obviously, when it's empty, type situation. You know what I mean? But
Where you going to fill this bitch
often
up?
than not. It's so I stay in a trailer on some land in Madeira where we're building a house, and it's done. I'm final inspection away. I just lined up solar actually earlier today. Crazy shit. But we're around the corner. We're, you know what I mean, rounding third on the way home, on the home type shit. But that's been a process. You know what I mean?
I'm ignorant to this, so like, walk me through some of it, like some of the like the trial tribulations and like, you know, how this even got started.
There's not much involved. My mom came across the plots for sale in 2010 or so. You dropped like
That
60.
is 26 years ago. That's when this started. Love
16.
that.
16.
What are we? You
We're
said
in
22.
26.
Oh shit, I don't know, man. 16.
You get.
Damn.
No, you're right. It doesn't seem like that long ago. That's what I'm saying. 2010 to me just sound like sophomore year of high school, which has got to stop sounding like that. You know what I mean?
But it was.
Totally. That's what I'm saying. That's what I default to the facts a lot. And so, anyways, there I was sophomore year. Mom talking about they're building a casino in Madeira. We should get some land. Yada yada yada. Fast forward. I don't even move out there till shit. We started this process in 2022, which sounds crazy. Sounds crazy to be like we're 4 years deep and I'm building the same house. I catch a lot of shit for it. But I shit you not, before year 5, I'm gonna be living in that. So,
and it's next to, you said, like that casino?
I'm 15 minutes out. It's kind of in nowhere in like the no man's land.
How big is
between
it?
Madeira. It's 2 acres. I'm on the 2 acre, but yeah.
So the house is 1 full acre?
The house is like, coming up on 4,000 square feet. It's not bad. It's a decent, whatever, high ceilings. It's a gorgeous house. Honestly, I can't wait to have you at, whatever, part 2? No, whatever. Let me not be
Part 2
fucking-
inside the house?
Yeah. That'd be sick.
Dang.
Hookah in the garage and shit.
Still a dirt lot.
No.
We're just in a dirt lot called the garage.
Dog. It would have been like that, which is hilarious. If we would have did this like a year or 2 years ago, imagine, it would still have been like that.
He said, bringing you to our beautiful house right now.
Our plot, don't get me wrong, it was a process. Clarence low-key seen the process. There was a time there was nothing out there, you know what I mean? You pour cement, you got a cement lot.
Just sticks.
Skeleton, yeah, he was out there only
So
wood.
you had like a
you know what
small
I mean?
crew going in and doing the work
Tiny.
here by here, there by there, piece by piece. And that's
Right.
why it's kind of been taking a while.
Type shit. And then it's my mom's project, as she's owner builder, which, like, don't get me wrong, dog, she does not have, you know what I mean, a contractor's license and shit like this, you know what I mean? But she's a thug. My mom runs.
So she got family members like building, or like you said she's the owner builder, so she has a company?
It's like her. So from what I understand, if you do this process, build this house on your land, you have to live in it for a year. Once your house is up, you have to stay in it for at least a year, and then once that year's up, you're good to whatever, sell, rent, yada 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 yada. But it's that kind of thing where I guess California, they let us get away with like, hey man, just figure it out under the table and we'll let you. Don't get me wrong, bro. They add like ADUs. I don't know if you've heard, but like they're doing something called additional dwelling units, where like every homeowner, regardless of where you're at in California, obviously not if you like rent an apartment, but like whatever, every homeowner can just throw on. I think it's something up to like 500 square feet in Madera County. For us, it's something like 500. You could just tack on for little to no. You know what I mean? It's paperwork. It's dealing with your county offices. You was talking about the trials and tribulations. 100%. It's like, damn, I didn't even know that fee. So a school fee. So nobody in this household, I'm putting up a 5-bedroom house in Madeira, bumfuck nowhere. Nobody in this household going to school. If anything, I'm gonna turn it into a hospice. You know what I mean? They're talking about 19 bands just because when we sell the house and a family that does have kids goes to school here, that's how much they're gonna have to.
And it's within a district?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. 19 bands for cuts of Madera County. Like Yosemite over there by me. You know what I mean?
I wonder if they're doing it by I should know this. No. But the size, I wonder, because like you have a larger lot, so that it's more rather than just like cut and clean. Because imagine someone that's just got like a small house that they're building or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. You could tack on.
They're
That
like
ADU
19,000.
shit. That ADU shit was like tack on for not 19,000. That's what I'm saying. Free. Oh, we did the work. We put in the labor and the parts, and we tacked on this extra square footage, and you know what I mean.
Jeff wants a hookah, but I wasn't sure which one.
This, but I got you.
suck on this
You
one,
can
or?
blame Clarence. I got you right now.
I got you, Jeff.
What's crazy is I got a hookah, so this wouldn't happen.
Wrong. I honestly, Vaughn was being super nice. He's like, hey, I'll get you this double apple, Frank's hookah. Smoke that shit with all of us.
The right way.
Every mouth will have to touch that thing, though. It's a good hookah.
Big shout out to Crushed Mantra, dude.
Yo, the
art-
Crush Monster.
Yeah, what the fuck was I saying?
You guys, bring out the monster in you, Gabe. Oh,
You deserve nothing less.
it's too tight for you, buddy. Well, I guess that's a good thing.
Anyway, that's satisfying. Yeah.
I know, right? So you still doing the medical stuff, or
I'm not. So, dude, long story short, they changed over some paperwork shit on me. We used to be Department of Healthcare Services, so it was DHCS. That was dealing with basically the middleman's, us, the transportation providers. That became like some DOT shit. And like in the middle of, I needed this office that I have in Madera, but it was like a storage. I couldn't convert it into like the right kind of office to keep that business up. So like, long story short, I was moving from Carruthers to Madera to start
all
building
that was
and
in
shit.
Carruthers?
All that was, yeah. I started off that non-emergency transit. And dude, side note, balls deep in the pandemic, May 2020, I filed the paperwork to, you know what I mean? Hey bro, let me do this. It was like, all right, it.
We need people.
Yeah.
Damn.
Low key, yeah. But
Damn.
yeah, it was a beautiful time. Low key, 2020 to 2022, I'd never been more up, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I had saved enough to off to Madera.
That's
build
really,
on some,
really,
you know what I mean?
really good
It
though.
was
I
insane.
mean, because like during that time, I was all like, "Yo, pay me, and I'm still gonna work."
Right.
Off the record.
Which, like, don't get me wrong, which, like, I'm defaulting back to right now, but at least it's some fun shit. At least it's, dude, table games dealer, I'm a scammer. I don't know if they understand what
They'll
they've done.
tip you.
Like, dude,
And that's another thing.
I've
like,
heard it's a pool. I've heard it's a tip pool, which, like, whatever. I'll
Yeah.
let them, I'll break bread. You know what I mean? Like,
but like f***ing free money for doing your job. Like I don't see why
type
not.
shit.
Like literally,
Nah.
like some guy
I'm
did it.
gonna pass them on. Like, hey, bro, hold this. Go cash this out for me. Anyways.
Oh wow, that's such
They
a.
fell off the truck,
problem is
sir.
there's literally probably like cameras up the asshole everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming they
Oh,
just
yeah.
every square inch they watch
They're
his
on
hand.
us.
There's
I'm
like,
starting to think they're RFID. Imagine if they were, you know what I mean? Imagine if there was like a scanner in that.
all the chips.
Don't let me start running casinos, bro. Whoa. No.
We're gonna make. No one's gonna make any money. It's only us.
I thought the house always won.
Yes,
What?
sir.
I thought-
Hell no, not when we go. We win. The house.
That's what I'm saying.
Seriously.
What's the point? Real degenerate shit.
Yeah, no, I'm not a gambler because, like,
No.
honestly, I know I'm gonna lose, and I'm like, yeah, they're meant to, take you out, and if I'm gonna
That's
go,
what
I'm
it's
only gonna
like.
go with like a little bit. And the
That's what
last
it's
time
like,
that I
bro.
went was literally like $20. I was like, maybe I'll do 100. From that 20, I made like $600, and I was like, holy shit, I've never done this in my entire life. I'm not gonna do this again. At least I'm not gonna do this again for a little bit, cause like I played a couple different slots that just like one Wheel of Fortune, just like boom, you got $500 right there, and I was like, cause we were all playing the same game, but I had the last seat, and everyone got a spin. You got a spin, he got a spin, and my spin landed on the like 50,000 one, and it paid out 500 because I did like the single bet, and I was like,
Right.
I
The
got
1 cent or
$12.
something. Oh,
and free play.
I can't. Slots.
And then
I don't understand, bro.
I went to actually playing like the card game because one of my buddies was doing Texas Hold'em. I was like, oh, I like Hold'em, and I didn't have to beat anyone but the dealer, and I was like, oh, for sure.
Easy. Yeah.
First hand, beat the dealer fat. And I was like, oh, you mean I could like bet more and do stuff? And like,
We could raise it.
yeah, and I was like, damn.
Big shout out KP.
I know, I was gonna say KP's in it. And literally, like, before I knew it, I was up 200. And then they were like handing like a couple like fives to the dealer. And I was like, I guess I'll be a part of this train.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
So that's how I
I
was
saved
like,
the
yeah.
change. I saved the change. You know what I mean?
You can-
That's
you
how
can-
I
you
gamble.
can make some,
You
you
gotta
know?
put away the big chips and like keep playing the little chips. You know what I mean? It's budgeting. Anyways.
Yeah, I put the hundreds away. I was like, do I have 20s? Yeah, I'll play the 20s. But after a while, I was like, okay, I'm good. And then my buddy was down 300, and then another buddy of mine was like teetering on 100, 200 plus, and I was like, I'm just gonna watch you guys. So I spent like the next hour and a half like itching my palms, like, play some more, you win some more. I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not. They're gonna take your money.
That's what it's
and
like,
they're gonna
bro.
laugh.
That's you
And
had
you
a
know-
father. That's where that voice came from.
You need to look at them
Me personally,
and laugh.
again, you know what I'm saying? Double or nothing.
DJ Khaled, another one.
Exactly.
Seriously though, I have only gone like a handful of times, and then another time
Same.
with my friends, it was like way younger. I watched one of my buddies come up, and then he was just coming up on one of like the blackjack video games, and he kept going and going and going and going and going, and then he lost it all, and I'm just like, you came in with nothing, and you would have walked out with some, but instead you're walking out with nothing again.
Never enough, right?
I had a good time. Okay.
It's never enough, bro. Don't get me wrong. I think at 30 you start unlocking what's enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like there's a fine line and a balance.
Yeah.
But once you do, like, you're like, yeah, that's enough. But then you start unlocking other doors. You're like, but there's also this, and
Definitely
that.
wasn't enough. Yeah. It's a quick reminder. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. I think like 4Bs. This is a joke. This is a joke we have like amongst ourselves. We're like, I'll fold on all of you. I'll snitch. I'll, you know what I mean? The facts. Imagine how much the facts are worth to me. 4Bs. That's it. 4 billion. Small price to pay. You know what I mean? For loyalty.
Dang.
But yeah.
I was gonna go deep with it and ask about Frank, but we'll leave that one aside.
Hey, nah, he knew. He knew.
He said, "You gonna sell me out for 4Bs?"
He knew it was enough.
He said, "I'd take you out for 4Bs."
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's loyalty, right? They would have had to pay that much for him to get rid of me. As long as that's a bounty that it
People
would have
pay
been on.
less.
That's what I'm saying. Nah, I
No
know.
offense, but I don't know if you're worth that much.
Somebody would knock me off for like 30 bands, bro. I'm not gonna be
30
surprised.
bands?
I'm sure I got some people out there. that
Okay,
would
that's
be
good.
Like
That's good. I think someone would pay,
a couple hundred. Yeah.
for a homeless guy to come and shank me.
Which like damn.
That was easy.
Which like
I'm gonna stay home now. Thanks a lot. He's like, give Drew.
give the homie. Yeah.
He's like, give
That's
the
what I'm saying.
home.
If you're
I
surrounded
said,
by
we're gonna have
homies,
to talk to Drew now.
if you're surrounded by homies like that, you know what I mean. You liable to blow your brains out. But oh, it's funny still. Okay.
He said, we're not dark yet.
Yeah.
Speaking of that boy had a dream.
Yeah.
We all have our dreams. We all have our things that we like. At the end of the day, like, we live our lives, we figure our shit out. There's one thing, but like, what's one passion that kind of like claws and gnaws and nags at you? Like, what you said, like, the amount is $4 to snitch, but like, someone knocked on your door and said, hey, I want to make your dreams come true. Like, what do you tell them?
I mean, it's gonna sound corny as shit, right? And I get that, whatever. I'm kind of a cornball myself, but unironically.
Okay. What?
Gay? No.
Can't say that's 2026. Sorry.
Still? No, I'm playing. No. What I'm saying is, I think it's important. I think we need whatever hospitals, orphanages, shit like this. You know what I mean? If it was up to me, like say I got $4,
Okay.
like 1.5 going straight to whatever. Let's call it the commune. You know what I mean? The cul-de-sac of cribs for like, damn, I don't know how we're gonna get those. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. There's gotta be not necessarily a price to pay, but like a bar to meet, in terms of you coming up on. I know Clarence is horny for it. I know. No. You good. But yeah, so it is. So let me see. What gets me up in the morning and
Clarence
shit?
is like, give me that hookah.
No. It used to be, don't get me wrong. I did my senior projects and shit on invasive cardiology, and then at some point realized I'm not gonna do 13 years of school to one day make a cut in some guy's heart to save a life type shit. You know what I mean? At some point it was like, it's so much about the bag. If I become about the bag and like, it's stop being about me being one guy in a hospital, let me put up a hospital, hire some guys to do what I want to do at scale. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. All that amounted to was drive old folks to dialysis, which like,
but you start somewhere, you do something, right? Like, you didn't start like,
And even that's
cutting
going to
people's heart
transition into this crib. This crib started off as like, I'm building a house for my mom. That food's old. That food's old, aging, and it's at the point where I'm building the house that my mom's gonna, quote unquote, whatever, pass away from. Yikes, we'll keep it lighter tones. The thing is, I'm planning on turning it into a hospice for, like, just keep it going. You know what I mean? If anything, the government's insurance is gonna band out for rent while they're alive. You know what I'm saying? And I, for one, gotta capitalize. Welcome back to I'm a Scammer. Anyways.
Side scammer? Okay, not full yet.
Honorable scammers.
Honorable
crazy.
scammer.
Everybody wins.
Kinda crazy.
Yeah.
Best case scenario scammer.
Yeah. I'm not necessarily gonna walk and take your shit away. Is it still recording, Gabe? Does there still numbers at the top? Is it red?
It wasn't recording.
I know, right? You're having a hard time looking. I think so. I believe that there's numbers at the top. It should be recorded. I hope it's recorded.
Only one way to find out. Grab it.
I know, right?
Grab it. Bring it over.
If it wasn't recorded, he would have hit something. He would have been like, well, let's start now.
Right. Part 2.
Part 2.
1.
Part 1 revised.
Right.
In fact, we're actually just going to take the camera footage from
Hilarious.
and then we're going to just ad-lib the rest.
Don't get me wrong. Excellent practice run. I wasn't ready. What do I do, bro? Actually, I'm so in the middle of doing shit.
No, but that's good because like for me, okay, so like I want to do acting or like some form of like entertainment, and like part of this like involves a little bit of acting, entertaining, joking, being a part of like who I am, and then like blending with people.
Right.
And I'm always doing like different things. Like right now, like I lost 2 of my jobs. I'm still with my family, luckily. I'm back in the gym. Might pick up clients. I want to, just for extra money type stuff. And then also, like working out is such a key thing that I've found that helps me continue to grow like who I am. Because like if I could physically pressure myself and put on like this kind of fatigue, why can't I continue to like mentally grow and bring myself to
all
a bigger?
the other shit seems easier to deal with.
Huge, and it still seems like a stupid, weird dream, and somehow like unobtainable. But like
Surely
piece
not.
by piece,
Acting?
day by day, like
Fucking
you never
acting?
know.
Bro, I'll write you the shittiest short. You know what I mean? We'll drop some fucking YouTube videos. Like,
And that's the other thing I was thinking of too, is like maybe
Skits
take
and
more
shit.
time to like work on skits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you don't get paid. Like you know, you
know.
just gotta like you gotta
Passion
do
work,
it. Just
bro.
yeah, it's passion work, and so like part of that's tough. But then like if I don't get paid for this, like it doesn't hurt me, and this is a little bit more fun, passion stuff. I did again like dropped
Right.
into a musical, and I got paid for it.
Right.
Very handsomely.
Like a Broadway? Like a fucking...
It was at Warner's Theater. It's called Dear Evan Hansen, and it is a Broadway musical, but clearly ours, wasn't on Broadway.
Right.
But we were doing a Broadway
No,
musical
Broadway
on the
style.
Warner's Theater, which was really cool because here in town it's very historic.
Type shit.
And
I've heard. I've only
we were
heard.
in a huge auditorium with enough to fill a couple thousand people, and just being on that stage. At first I was more worried about the people that I know, because the strangers, like I can act in front of strangers. It's the people that I know where I'm like,
Right. They about to
Huh?
see this vulnerable...
it's not my watch.
They about to see this vulnerable side of you, right?
Jeez. Arabs beeping. Allah Akbar.
There's no time. Are you kidding me? There's no time.
There's no time.
How will we get away from this?
But I feel as though like I can also follow like being a personal trainer to like its full extent, and doing online and creating a business out of that, like creating a business out of doing my podcast, like following through with like all of streaming
see
and
that.
stuff like that, like with Drew and stuff like that. So like multiple different things. I like working on cars. Like I could work on cars. Like I know a buddy who's got a shop. Like I can do content there. Like so many different avenues and so many different things. Like I could start making money from like working on cars too. Like so many different possibilities. I was wanting to actually shout out to Mercedes here in Fresno, talking to them about possibly getting a job, selling cars though too. So
I think
like,
one of my homegirls' boyfriend works there, type shit.
what's her name?
Palm and something.
Yeah.
That's unironically, I don't know her name. It's Maddie McNutt's little cousin. But
Damn.
I've got to
Don't
stop
let me in.
name dropping. Holy shit.
okay.
Anyways,
Everybody knows everybody somehow. We're all family. It's okay. We ain't talking
don't know
shit, but
her.
if we're
She's
talking
not
shit,
online.
just know.
I have a question then.
I
Use
mean
a
that
bitch.
shit.
You say you work on cars? You say you work on cars. Can you do spark plugs?
Easy.
We'll talk after this.
Hell yeah, I got you
No,
plans.
we'll talk during this.
Oh, talk now.
Is it talk now? What car?
We're Hyundai Sonata,
What year?
2011.
Easy.
Word.
Should be. I don't think the engine should be tweaked too much, but yeah.
No, yeah. And the homie has, side note, the homie has the socket necessary for...
Oh, I have everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Man, I can take it. Take it to my lip. Right after this?
Shit,
Oh, right.
during-
This is right there.
Bro, I'm telling you, grab it.
Miles down the
during.
street.
That's what I was talking about. I never got to the point really, but don't get me wrong. The closest I've ever got to setting up my podcast was raw, edited, uncut, and like we liable to go somewhere. You know what I mean? We liable to location 2 and just pick up. How did y'all get here? Discuss. You know what I mean?
We walk, bitch. No, but like that's good. That's the point.
On
Like
a
that's
hike
how
or
you would
something?
want.
Bro.
The only thing that would make it like that much easier is if you just had a camera guy, right? Like if you just had a camera
Or
guy
the
that
ghost
follows you
POV,
and
the Roomba with the broom handle, and you know what I'm saying? Maybe a camcorder.
but it won't follow you. I know.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely. Magnets?
Your little kid
I'll figure
will.
it out, dog.
AI, baby.
I need him, bro. I need
Hey,
him.
my
/
kid's
her.
2.5. He's almost there. Except
Yeah.
he keeps putting the camera on him or off. He sees a red button. He's all like, "What's this?" I'm like, "Oh,
With practice.
We're done.
Yeah, dude. Hours at the craft. You know what I mean?
hours and hours and hours." I'm trying to talk to the hookah.
It is a kind of microphone.
Yeah, there's too much in my face.
But yeah, dog.
Seriously, Road, make these a little bit better. Just slightly better. Just slightly better. Slightly better. I'll tell you what, though, they have made it through the podcast that we did with Frank. This phone got to do that podcast that we did. Frank, it got through Devan's amazing podcast as well. The only thing that I need from you, which I didn't bring with me, is a signature on my big-ass canvas. So when we get the opportunity and you're free, you're going to have to come,
got you.
sign that hoe, take a picture, because it's at home.
No worries. No
I could
worries.
probably go and like grab it real quick. That could be a thing. I mean, if we're all just here, like I
absolutely
feel like
take it.
they're just a thing, yeah. So, I mean, that would be the simplest. But, hey, man, I think it's going to be interesting, and I'm really excited to see how that shapes out because more or less, I'm feeling a lot of like the humanitarian, works and
Philanthropic.
but you definitely want to get yours, and that's kind of hard if you just donate, right?
It's not going to be a non-profit. That's another little insider we got. Non-profit, that shit don't make sense to me. The word is, oxymoronic to me.
Yeah.
But
He's like, I want
non-profit.
that money.
What the f are we doing here?
I want that bank.
Who's profiting?
So you just want enough to be able to do you how you want to, and then the rest help out.
I lead a simple life, bro.
Yeah.
If I'm hookah on the patio, you know what I mean? Solid internet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
2K,
peaceful.
okay? If it's under like 2K megabits, then don't talk to me.
I'm not. If it's not symmetrical, don't even get the fuck out of my house. You know what I mean?
Seriously, I need
I need a gig. I need that gig by gig. Yeah.
full fiber optic. Full fiber optic.
Don't get me wrong. I'm Starlink right now. Big shout out Elon and them. But that's just cute or whatever. I'm not business.
Yeah,
Starlink.
send those 10,000 more
Nah.
up in there. Everyone's
He's
connected
doing
everywhere.
good work. You know what I mean? I hope.
I hope too. Yeah, that's another one that kind of seems like humanitarian work for like us, but then it's also
Dude.
like, what are you smoking?
He's seeing too much bread, is what it is. You know he's about to cross $1 trillion.
That's insane. Yeah.
No one man should have all that bread. Like, don't get me wrong. Go for it.
Like, in whose hands would it be more capable of what? This is another thing.
Not Bill Gates and them. Aren't they still making toilets in Africa or whatever?
Are they?
Dude, don't get me wrong. High speed rail. We have no place to talk. California, we have nothing to say. And damn. I should never feel bad. My house took 4 years to build. Anyways,
High speed rail's taking 20.
high speed. Come on now. They're only 100 miles deep. I think they're about to finish till Bakersfield.
The very biggest issue with that, in my opinion, is the politics that are involved because everything
Where's
and
the money
anything
going?
is
That's all. That's
nowhere.
all it is.
I mean, there's another thing. The reason why they can't go anywhere is because of like all the restrictions that California put, but then also because of those restrictions, all the money goes to figuring out how to answer those. That's why
Right.
it's so
Which there was
stalled.
nothing to figure out. You know what I mean? Construct. Like show your bills. Da 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 da. That's what I'm saying. So. Like,
But they have to take so many people's land. And like in other countries, they're just gonna be like, yeah, it's ours.
right. Build
California is
build
like,
it anyway.
well, not only are we gonna have to go to court for your land, but then also after we're gonna have to do environmental work to make sure that there's none species here of plant, animal, or dirt that is endangered or anything more, or could not support this rail, and if such. And then
Build it anyway.
And then we have a survey team that comes out, stakes it, and then years later comes out, stakes it again, just for you to try to break ground on something. I was a part of this high-speed rail for a little bit.
Were you really? No, yeah. I'll never feel bad for how long it took.
I am paying my taxes.
What's
That
it like?
is
No.
ass. I'm doing my best to just pay my taxes and shut my mouth. Because at the end of the day, I can do whatever the fuck I want, I guess. As long as I'm paying my taxes.
As long as that Dogecoin stays above 19 cents. God bless America.
do you
we'll be
do
aight.
you do you invest?
So like I hella have. I currently don't have enough in liquid assets to invest, which is so sad. Do I plan on investing again? Sure. I understand whatever. Technical analysis, fundamental analysis. Like I'm not a noob. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a square, but would I have enough faith to sit there and like trade, scalp in and out the market? Maybe. That's what I'm saying. I'd have to be so comfortable. There'd have to be 3 or 4 other income streams for me to feel comfortable to turn off the stream, turn off whatever the gaming, yada yada yada, or Discord time with the homies.
What
and
about
stare
once a
at
week?
charts.
What about like once a
Stare
week?
at charts?
I mean, not even necessarily that. I mean, you could give or take as long as you know what's going on, and possibly maybe twice or 3 times a week. But I feel like it doesn't take too much, and as long as you don't go crazy, and then
Welcome
they
back.
want
Welcome
you
back
to
to the problem.
diversify.
I'm a gambler. It's sticky for me. You know what I mean?
You can't. You just gotta let it sit, ride, and then pull.
Right.
Like
Diamond hands.
there's so many different things, and like right now we were doing like leaps and option calls, and before that we were just holding, and so like there's a million different ways how you want to do it, and honestly you could probably develop a way to where you don't have to like stare at it all the time and have to be there. I think, in my opinion.
How I learned.
But if you want to get quick,
yeah.
I mean,
Scalp. I want to be in and out of there. I don't, one weekend I was in the trade too long. You know what I mean? 3 days. I'm uncomfortable with this. Close it. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I love.
week to week feels better, I'm telling you.
I love the work in terms of set the trade, whatever, set the stop loss and the take profits, and like maybe forget. That's the point, right? You got to be at the.
What would you trade with? Because right now I'm on like Schwab, but I've done like gold trading on like Forex
I've
with
been
like.
in like currencies, shit like this. I was the guy in MetaTrader 4 placing the trade for, you know what I mean. Me and the circle of at the time, don't get me wrong, bro, I was dealing in Bitcoin and shit, you know what I mean? It was a different world.
And that's completely
It was a
different. And
different
you
world,
have to be able to like watch and see and moves
It's too volatile, yeah.
like that, you know. And the only thing that I like about gold is gold's volatile at a certain time, and then after that, like, don't touch it, just watch it.
But gold is one of those, I mean, a lot of these precious metals, right, or some of these where like you just want to accumulate. The more you have, the better. I think of it as land type shit, you know what I mean? There's so many precious resources that one can hold money in. But,
Money itself is a stupid ass precious resource that
dude,
don't make any
know.
sense that everyone needs to survive. Let's go back to bartering. Should we do that? Should we go back to bartering?
Trade for trade?
Shit for shit. Maybe people start doing things again instead of AI doing everything for them.
Bro, the homie's trying to get me to make AI music, and it's like, my brother in Christ, I don't even know how to tell you so hard. Like, you know what I mean?
AI music. Okay,
AI
like
music. He talking about.
this is one thing that like makes me kind of sad is like trying to do this and like getting real people and then doing my own content, and then you got someone that's just like taking AI videos of girls and just like getting like 40,
Don't get me
50,
wrong.
60,000.
Don't get me wrong. The scammer in me is impressed. I'm upset. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? But
Same. But like I don't have the time and effort to like be like catering to like, you know, I barely have the time to cater to the
grown
things
men,
I want.
grown
You know,
men,
like
yeah.
fucking to get
nah,
the
I mean,
bag.
you said a bot, bro. Don't get me wrong. I don't know enough about that shit, but we're around the corner. We're at the place where, hey, bro, code this for me, and it's doing it. You know what I mean?
I believe it. I mean, I
Yeah.
have a couple that I built, a couple websites that I piggyback from like 2 AIs, from
Okay.
Chat and then Replit, that built me out
Sick.
for my making meal plans and workout plans, and then an app too, a
See
workout
what I mean?
app.
Efficient shit. That's what it's for. Don't have it. The homie's talking. I'm not gonna name drop the homie because it's disrespectful. The homie's talking about, you know, and his wife is upset at him for this. You know what I mean? Kind of situation. Anyways, he's talking about, oh, AI told me what vibe we're gonna orchestrate, what BPMs, what like how it should, and it's like, dog, you didn't want to like do all that. That's all the fun shit. You know what I mean? Finding the like, you know, inventing pocket even. That's where all the. I thought that was the point, bro. Talking about.
No, I need all the answers right now. at my fingertips, and I need it to be on the web yesterday.
It can't be magical, you know.
It has to be. It's content goes, and it's like 24-hour loops. It's not even like weekly or monthly. It's
Right.
literally like 24-hour loops.
New
That's
trend,
it.
new, you know what I'm saying?
New this, new that. Everything is just like content media. Everything
Long
is
form
so
content,
quick.
though. I think, bro, you're doing something
Trying
great.
to, you know.
I mean, you succeeding in, I'm sure, more eyes than not. You know what I mean? No.
I appreciate
But,
that. I actually got
yeah.
so lucky. The last guy I was interviewing, he was telling me about how he got connected to the music scene because of watching my podcast, because of me knowing one of the guys he went to high school with, or elementary school with, and then also another dude that I interviewed that I worked with, but was in the music scene, and then he just got filled into that, and then he's like, I want to
Connected the
do
dots.
music locally, and I'm like, man, I can't believe like I got the opportunity to like kind of like inadvertently
That's what it's about.
help that
Yeah. Ted
flow
Lasso,
first.
great quote from one of Gabe's favorite shows is the dude goes, you know, so and so, me so and so. Congrats, you've each met a cool person. I butchered it, but
You know, it's hella funny too, because I was watching an interview with Jason Sudeikis about him talking about Ted Lasso, how it was like on the shelf for like 6 years or something like that.
I heard,
and
bro.
then they're like, oh yeah, well we could throw this.
Yeah.
And
so funny.
and then they loved it, and then kept going on.
I should have clocked
It's
that
like-
he was like a cinema nerd. Because me too. I read scripts. I'd be bored. If I see a sick movie, I have to read the script to understand. You know what I mean? How they went from blah 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 blah. It's like that's what I'm saying. They don't pay us to read. If they was paying us to read, bro. But then again, I read some disturbed shit. I read some heinous shit. Yeah, POV, you're the serial killer shit.
Oh, lovely.
No, yeah. I mean, to me, it's beautiful work, right? There's only so much shit that's entertaining.
Vicariously live through death and other stuff. It makes you feel more alive. That's how we do it.
That's the only way I was taught how. No, it's the only way I survival of
He
the
said,
fittest.
I evolved into this, okay?
Right.
Man,
But no, yeah.
speaking of evolving, I can't wait to see the next forms that we evolve into in our 30s and to see how everything plays out. Oh.
Do.
Gabe thinks he's cool.
Game's pretty cool.
Only on the days that end in W. Today's Wednesday. Good job. I love you. And I love you guys for also tuning in to such a fun, random, long, and enjoyable quality podcast that is genuine as we could probably try to get it.
Real,
you know
raw,
what I'm
and
saying?
uncut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just like it's the best way to go. No matter which way that you decide that you want to do anything, like just be genuine about it and continue on, because honestly, one step in
Transparent.
front of the next, you know, just keeps leading you down the path that, you know, if you seriously want to go down, do it. Inch by inch.
We take
Doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile, a win is a win. Claire, do you have any final words?
Famous quote by one of my favorite rappers, Razor 5'9". You take wins, you take losses, but no defeats.
Yeah. Yourself, Devin.
Any final words? Damn. It's not really final words. You know what I mean? I'm sure we'll do
Words
this shit
of
again.
advice to our...
To the,
To be continued.
if they sat there, if they're so loyal, they sat there through this. I would just apologize, and then
Sorry for getting so off topic.
no, I mean,
30,000 times now.
There's only, it's an honor. Thanks. You know what I mean? I'm sure you've had some real legends on the show.
Season 2 winner of, season 26 runner-up of The Voice, Ralph Trey Edwards.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Big shout out that guy.
That would be technically some of our biggins to start.
Dude.
And he was like 2 seasons ago, and he was just singing, and he was continuing to do his thing, and said, one day I'm going to make it. And he continued,
fucking locked in.
And the only reason why he probably got second is because people in America are dumb, but he's going to actually thrive no matter what, because he got to meet Snoop Dogg, and he's making music.
Major W.
Yeah. Yeah. Literally. But
yeah, I'm
it's
amongst
not,
the greats. You know what I mean?
it's not goodbye, but it's to be continued then.
Type shit.
So your to be continued would be, I'll see you next time. No.
I can't
Type
wait
shit.
to I can't wait to improve upon. You know what I mean? Now we got film study. Now we got, you know what I mean? What do I got to work on? Type situation, and then we'll rework some plays.
Yeah, worst case scenario again. In the garage, dirt, or in the garage.
No, I got an office. We could. Don't get me wrong, bro. I'm gonna have to set you up with podcast studio. I'm gonna have to be like, come into the lair. You know what I'm saying? The lair's sick. I be in that playing Counter-Strike, bored out of my mind.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Hell yeah. We're going to have 2 studios now. One at my place, one at his place.
Type shit.
And we're going to have Devan's podcast get off the ground if he really decides that he wants to do something.
Dude, Gotham After Dark. Don't get me wrong, bro. Yeah, I've thought about it a lot.
That's perfect.
You can't steal that shit. DC would be on my ass. That's the fastest season. But I do think about it a lot.
Spell
Raw,
Gotham
okay.
differently.
Yeah. It's not gonna be the same. But no, I see what you're saying. We'll work around it. I'm not worried. I'm not in a rush, bro. I gotta have. Like some shit has to line up. You know what I mean? I just turned 30. You know what I mean? I forgot it was a race. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. I know. It does feel like a race every day.
Every day, bro.
But let's take our time. Let's enjoy these hookahs. And you guys, do me a favor. Have a blessed rest of your day, whether it's morning, noon, or night, whenever you decide to tune in. But thank you guys for this amazing podcast.
Maybe some that matter. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah. This is actually going to be like one of the first ones that I have. Actually, technically, Frank's is as well with actual audio. Normally, I don't have audio whenever we sign. Yeah.
Seems racially motivated, but
Think so?
tell you what, the brown one in
Oh, dude, that matches your skin low key. Is that myself? Preston in the background. I need an In-N-Out t-shirt. I don't know how I don't have an In-N-Out burger t-shirt.
It's only $20. Is it crazy to like just the initial? Is that racist?
I mean, it's your signature how you want it.
However I fucking get into it. Tell you what. I like this fucking
I'll hold it.
Yeah, you're good. I'm almost done. What's the fucking well, that was like half. We'll make it work. Do you want dates on this?
Anything you want, baby.
It's fair. I'm on a date.
Lit.
Appreciation.
Hell yeah. No. Now, I'm gonna get your picture.